Good afternoon and welcome to Forward Team Daggett 2020. I am Antonio Tony Daggett, a retired United States Army Colonel Chaplain with over 36 years of military service.
And I'm Vita Daggett, the wife of the Colonel for 37 years, and we are the natural parents of 10 children, 8 sons and 2 daughters.
Many of you are aware that I am a candidate and therefore running for the United States Congress House of Representatives here in District 1 in Indiana. Congressional District 1 is comprised of all of Lake County, all of Porter County, and portions of LaPorte County.
We're at campaign headquarters for Forward Team Daggett 2020, and our purpose is to provide information and give context to many things which are happening locally, nationally, and globally. So far, we've shared information with you on voting by mail, providing PPE for hospitals, and also the impact of state lockdowns on some military veterans. These can be viewed on our YouTube channel.
Updating our information that we shared with you before in regards to voting, we want to point out that in-person early voting will now begin May 26th and will go until June 1st. Again, that's in-person early voting, May 26th to June 1st. However, voting is taking place right now through absentee. So if you're interested in an absentee ballot, you can go to indiana.gov and download the application for an absentee ballot, or you can give us a call here at 219-688-1276, 219-688-1276, and we'll drop off an application at your doorstep. It's important that everyone vote, and you need to be registered.
Before we get to our topic of the day, for those of you that would like to reach out to us, you can do so by catching us on Facebook, and we can be found under Antonio Tony Daggett. Or for Instagram, we can be found at antonio.daggett. For those of you that like to tweet, Antonio Daggett. And on YouTube, we are at Forward Team Daggett. If you like listening to podcasts, we are also on podcasts. We are on Breaker, Spotify, Anchor, and Google Podcasts. And all you need to do is enter in Forward Team Daggett 2020.
Thank you, Vita. You know, as family people, obviously having raised so many children of our own, we're very concerned about families and the impact on families, particularly of this pandemic. It has been huge. 3 particular areas we saw great impact on families is the potential of evictions, obviously, the potential of a lack of food as well, and also the potential of a lack of funds necessary to meet expenses. We're thankful that Governor Holcomb chose to veto SEA 148, which would have removed many protections from renters. So it was good to see that happen, huh?
Oh yeah, oh yes. Keep families in their homes as long as possible.
Yeah,
Yes.
because when we're asking families to shelter in place, how can they do that if they've been evicted from their dwelling? Also, there's a great concern about the food bank shortage that's taking place as well.
Yes.
And we are supporting and encouraging people to make donations to the food bank
Yes.
and to ensure the families have the kind of food support that they need. You know, with such a large family as we had, obviously food was always very, very important with 8 boys and 2 girls. So I just can't imagine families, children going to bed hungry at night. And we don't want to see that taking place in our state, huh?
That's right. You know, and if you know of anyone personally, that's been affected by this and running low on food, you know, you may want to prepare a meal and, you know, make some meals, you know, make dinner and provide them with dinners, you know, for a week or something like that.
Yeah, and the other point that we wanted to make is the need for the $2,000 stimulus. That's important. Congress is talking about giving $2,000 a month to families for the next 6 months while the pandemic is going on. We support that. We support many of the things that will support and impact our families. As a congressperson, I would be initiating legislation necessary to make sure that evictions are not taking place right now, obviously, and that food is provided and that a $2,000 stimulus is provided for families in need. We want to thank you for taking time and spending it here with us at Forward Team Daggett 2020, and we want you to continue to listen for information as we update the situation.
All right, until next time.